It's been a crazy journey leading up to this moment, both in my work world and personal world. Like Jim said, I started as a rep in LA, and I was, doing really well. I had a fantastic business, but actually the real reason I moved to San Francisco was that, bad news came. My dad lost the battle to cancer, and as an only child, I decided it was the right thing to do to move closer to my mom. So I crossed my fingers and asked if there was an opening up in San Francisco, and lucky enough there was one in San Francisco, which is an hour from my mom. But I was really sad to leave LA. I had become such good friends with my clients. Giving up 20 plus 5 rounds was really hard for me. And I thought I was on the right track to inner circle with my LA business, but it was a done deal. San Francisco, here we come. So a little interesting thing about San Francisco is that it used to be the training grounds for reps from Asia. So reps would come from Thailand, Japan, etc. They would stay 6 months, a year or so, and then leave. So the clients that I was meeting, they were, the ones that knew cancer from way back when were used to reps coming and going. But I was there to change that, I wanted to show them that I'm here to be here. But before that happened, there was a lot of obstacles. There were a lot of challenges in San Francisco. So since moving up to San Francisco, my car's been stolen once. It was recovered months later, but all the wheels were taken, and I got my car back, but everything was a mess. And after that, my car was broken into 2 other times. Once while Wade was riding with me, and I took his laptop and his camera that had all his honeymoon pictures. I just felt so horrible. So, yes, and then exactly 1 year from today, at this very awards trip in Orlando, we got back home and our apartment was broken into, and they stole my laptop, and they had all my pictures, proposals, quotes, everything. I was like, man, even when I worked in LA, and East LA and Compton, nothing ever happened to me. So San Francisco hasn't been the easiest transition, to say the least, but I constantly visualize myself here, and when times got tough, I really remembered those clients that said, oh, you're not going to last, or I bet you last 2 to 3 months tops. Those are the things that made me work harder. Those are the things that made me want to prove them wrong. And so for me, this Inner Circle Award is dedicated to those clients that said, oh, you're not going to last. So this is for them. Found this company. I'm definitely not a smooth talker. I'm super duper clumsy, but this job allows me to be successful just by being myself and just for caring for my clients. And I truly believe that my dad's looking down on me, and he's proud that I've found a place where I can help my mom and be closer. And so I gotta thank Joe. He's you're like my chemical dad. We joke around you're born and raised in San Francisco, so I had to make you proud.
You did. Over and over again.
Exactly. So, thank you for your supportive guidance. You're always looking out for my well-being, and you've been a great life coach, and I wish my dad would have met you, so thank you. And thank you, Kevin, for having a management style that suits me, and if I ever need a vent or something, I can just call you and just spill my guts, and I would feel better afterwards. So thank you not only for being a good manager, but good listener. I cried. Thanks to John and Wade back there for using new technology in the marketing world to help our lives as reps be easier. And to my husband, Jason, who sometimes people think he's the sales rep, and I'm just... So I gotta acknowledge him for all I've put him through, but I'd like to thank not only Jason, but all the spouses and significant others for being so accommodating with our chemical ways. For example, I have about 50 bioamps, and I clean these feeder balls in our apartment sink, and then I dry them out all over the kitchen floor. And then he comes home and he's like, "What are all these alien heads doing all over nowhere?" And living in downtown has forced us to have one car, and my car is usually a 4-seater, but it's always a 2-seater because I have all the chemicals and crap everywhere. And it always smells like orange or mint or grease. Like something is spilled. So what I'm trying to say is thank you to the love of my life for being so supportive. And thank you to all those who have helped me get here in any way, especially those that have been here longer than I have and given me words of wisdom and advice. I really cherish that. And right now, thank you in advance to Stu and Bruce and Jake for helping me in these beginning stages of a new chapter in my career. I'm finally diving into water treatment, and I'm looking forward to many more years with ChemSearch. Sometimes I have customers that have said, "Oh, you're not going to last," and I say, "I'm going to retire with this company," and they just laugh. But literally, I really do think I can see many more years with this company. So, to finish off, to all those reps aiming to be up here, it's no secret anymore. They call it the law of attraction, but I just want you guys to know, just visualize yourself hitting inner circle, especially those hard days that take a toll on you. You'll be up here in no time. And the great thing about this company is that the support system is phenomenal. Other companies, they have like incentives where the top 5% make the trip, but that causes reps to not want to help each other. Here it's the total opposite. NCH colleagues want to see each other succeed, and I'm one of them. So I hope to see 5 new faces up here next year. So I guess that's it. Let's have a good rest of the trip. Or if we're not going to be champs, we just got to beat Joe and Jason's team.